Hey everyone, welcome to the Red Men TV. Liverpool have done it again. Yeah, they've taken our hopes and dreams and turned them in on themselves. It was an acceptable first half of football. Liverpool played okay. You know, they got themselves into the game. They quieted the crowd down. They had a couple of nice little moments. You know, played well with Ekitike, Vert's playing well, Jones playing well, Kirke's playing okay. Still lots of the similar sort of issues in terms of like attacking structure down the left-hand side, not offering enough down the right-hand side, but fine. Liverpool get to the half 0-0 with with plenty of room to improve, and they do. They come out in the second half and they improve massively. They're on the front foot. They're in Leeds' faces. They press. Vert presses, causes a problem in Leeds' backline. Ekitike pounces and scores, and then down the right-hand side, Liverpool committed. Bradley set up Hugo Ekitike. It's 2-0 to Liverpool, and you're thinking, sound. More of this, please, Liverpool. No need to overcommit. Just keep your heads, keep cool, keep possession, and craft opportunities as and when they arrive. And then, again, it's fine. Everything is fine. It's going absolutely to plan. A really good, consummate away performance. And then Leeds make changes. And they bring Nonto on, and he's a live wire, and Addison is a live wire, and they really add energy to what Liverpool to Leeds' attack, and Liverpool really struggle to live with that. And Konate's a bit rash; he slides in. Look, I was going to say something daft like in a world without VAR, it's not a penalty, but in the world where there is VAR, which is the world we live in, so whatever. He makes contact in the box, and it's going to be given as a penalty. It's another one of those mad ones where, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like there's no football for old men here, but like it's mad to me that the things they get given as penalties get given. It's not as mad as the Brentford one, but whatever. Shit can go against you, right? Because shit goes against your football. Shit goes against Liverpool. Refereeing decisions. Liverpool, I've got, I want to say woeful luck, but like to the point of incompetence or beyond that in terms of how Liverpool games are refereed. Dominic Calvert-Lewin takes it. Good penalty. Sound. Keep your heads, Liverpool. And they don't. And what Leeds do is something that we need to get better at doing is quick pass and move and overlapping runs and get into the box. Man City are great at doing the best of Man City teams. And it's something that Slot should want from his team, but the personnel setup just doesn't get that enough from us. When Vert goes and plays with players like Curtis Jones, we get a bit of that, but we don't get it from Gakpo and Kirkes because those two just don't know how to play together. We vacated a lot of the right-hand side because of, not putting Salah in there and Szoboszlai covering a bit more central areas. So it's a bit more, I don't know, simplistic how we attack down the right-hand side. It works. Look, Szoboszlai gets into a goal-scoring situation, which I'll talk about in a sec. Bradley gets into an advanced situation to cross. Cool, but it's not that. It's the kind of thing that causes panic to panicky defences. But that's the thing. Liverpool just go to pieces. We lose our heads, we lose our shape, and they're back in it, and they get to 2-2. And that is where Liverpool should have capitulated. And this is where we're going back to this mad situation where Liverpool are at. At 2-2, Liverpool should absolutely fall apart. And the wild thing is, they don't. The players on the pitch sort it out. And the concern was, like, what's the manager going to do here? Because you could try and go for the win here. And you should be going for the win because you've proved that you can get ahead in this game. Liverpool need to win more games of football. So what are you going to do? But in terms of you could make substitutions to try and, to go more attacking and actually then totally throw the game away. The players on the pitch sort it out for themselves. Curtis Jones drops a little deep, plays a ball through the lines. Gravenberch's great. McAllister's brilliant. Szoboszlai scores a really, really good goal. It's so well worked from Liverpool. And they get themselves back in front again. And then they're just left with just see it out. 9 minutes goes up. The crowd goes, as of course, because we've given them encouragement to think that they can get something from this game and do it right to think that way. Liverpool, the corner, right? This is where, again, it's another reason why I'm finding it really hard to judge. Because I don't think the players are downing tools. I don't think they've lost faith in the manager. I also think that they need to vastly improve on how they defend and attack set pieces we were actually okay in the offensive sense, forced a couple of really good saves from the goalkeeper, from Van Dijk and Konate header. So then there's the thing. The ball drops and Gravenberch kind of spins on it, loses the flight of it. It hits him on the hand and drops perfectly to Tanaka, who's free at the back post and knocks it in. And is it bad luck, or do you make bad luck for yourself by your own actions and preparedness and all that kind of stuff? Again, honestly, I don't know. It would have been more clear-cut if one of their lads had just gotten free and risen in the centre of the box and powered the header home. But the fact that it's yet another just mad, fucking stupid, ultimately bit unlucky moment that totally undoes us makes it so hard for me to feel like super angry and definitive. And maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm trying too hard to be too sensible. And particularly in the immediate aftermath, I don't know, but maybe I'm trying to be a cool head. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe that's a problem with me. I don't know, but yeah, it's so frustrating to see so many of these moments where you could just do with it's a bounce of a ball and it doesn't go in our favour, and you end up saying things like you make your own luck, and it's just fucking bullshit platitudes, isn't it? The reality is that Liverpool should have gone on and won that game. And they're being dragged into messes against teams like that. And again, a bit like the Sunderland thing, this is a team that absolutely ran Man City ragged, but Man City find a way to get it over the line and win it. They beat Chelsea in midweek, again at Elland Road. So there is no disgrace in not winning that, given the context, but this is where Liverpool are at. Liverpool need to win 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They need to win a clutch of games of football to try and reboot the confidence, and they can't do that because who's going to roll over for them? There's not a team in the land who are going to roll over for Liverpool right now, because why would you? There's points to be had. You can get in Liverpool's faces, you can upset things, you too can have things go your way against Liverpool. Fill your boots, lads, because we're giving out points willy-nilly. Mad. Here we are again, and we shouldn't be. And yeah, the short, probably slightly glass half full analysis, if anyone wants it, is again, we probably would have lost that 2 weeks ago. Doesn't feel good, and this is the problem with draws. Draws get you a point no matter what, but there is a timing to it that can make it feel better. So as a result, the midweek draw feels better than this draw because we were very much we were in the box seat. You shouldn't be not winning games from a 2-0 head start. That is the very simple part of this. And we're now in a position where, for me, it's too messy for me to be clear cut, like, oh, this is definitely got to be the manager. Because I'm looking at things and going, the manager's, there's certain things in these matches that are nothing to do with the manager. He made sensible substitutions. He brought on more defensive-minded footballers. He brings Joe Gomez on, and he brings McAllister on for Wirtz, and then ultimately brings Endo on. That's a manager who's trying to see a game out. But then beyond that, yeah, I don't know. Mentality-wise, there's something in Liverpool players' heads that just isn't quite right, and they are no longer the narrative busters that they were in years gone by, even like last year. They seem to have lost this, like, no, this is going to work out for us, because manifest, you know what I mean? Liverpool don't seem to be able to manifest their way to victories anymore, and it's going to take more, and I honestly no longer have an answer to that. Sacking the manager might be the answer, but I don't know definitively that these problems don't remain with another guy, because I'm seeing things on the pitch that, again, are not within the manager's sphere of influence, but I'm also seeing things that are. I honestly don't. I need more, but it does remind me a bit of the end of Brendan Rodgers, where sometimes you need things to be definitive. It's loads easier if the players all just give up the ghost, because then you can go, well, you've got no choice. But I'm not seeing the players give up. I'm seeing commitment. I'm seeing players winning their 50-50s. I'm seeing them being creative under pressure. I'm seeing them playing in pressure situations on the front foot, but defensively they're all over the place. And is it just down to Ibu Konate? What do you do? Who do you put at centre half instead of him? I've got no idea. All I know is that Liverpool aren't good enough to be any higher in the league than they are right now. Yeah, and that's shit. It's really, really shit, and someone needs to do something about that. Anyone, I don't really care, as long as Liverpool improve. But yeah, not good enough. Not good enough once again. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for watching. Wish I had more for you. But yeah.